I'm Alana Nelson-Brown, the Executive Director of the Coalition for Collective Change, and we're the Homicide and Violent Crime Coalition for the state. And I can tell you right now that one violent crime that we're all experiencing is standing underneath this damn statue right here. Today, somebody wished me a happy 4th of Awareness Day. Something about that phrase just bothered me. It has nothing to do with our independence. It has only to do with white independence. And then only for those people who were considered white at the time that that was written. When we think about how fluid whiteness is, how people can come into it and move out of it, depending on, what works politically, we get a glimpse into the deliberate dishonesty these United States were founded on. And as I reflected on this day today, it brought me closer to that statement as understanding why that statement of Happy 4th Awareness Day just didn't sit quite right. It was too cute, too tame, too accommodating. It implies that all people need to do is be aware of the fact that America has always had a problem with honesty. It implies that once people know, once they understand that all of this country's history as it's currently told, and all of the justification of harmful legislation we've seen pass through the years and this year would stop if people were just aware, if people would just know. But that's another whitewashing, isn't it? Because we tell another lie when we say that people don't know. They do. Yeah, you can clap for that.
Yeah.
Everybody knows. If you don't know that the words in the Declaration of Independence that say, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, blah, 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 life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. If you don't know that that's a lie, then you're either completely invested into white supremacy culture or you're comfortable with telling and upholding lies. Now, for some of y'all out here, friends and family, I know I need to spell this out. How in the hell can you believe a self-evident truth that all men are created equal with God-given rights, it says, to live, be liberated, and pursue happiness when you're holding an entire population of people hostage in the country you're writing the Declaration about? It's a lie. Plain and simple. And the next time someone asks you about slavery, look at them and tell them, you lied. My ancestors weren't slaves, they were hostages, and we continue to be held hostage in a country that lies to our face. Phrases like Happy Awareness Day are all too common in our speech, even in the language of activism, and I'm looking at my activist friends and family right now. We use nice words like gaslighting. That's just a cute way of saying that someone is lying. And personally, I'm never using that word again. It's too accommodating a phrase when we're standing here just across from a bust of Christopher Columbus, who was credited with discovering America. Even kindergartners know that's a lie. We banned critical race theory. Why? Because we don't want kids to feel bad. But we're perfectly happy to have indigenous children walk past this shit right here every day on field trips. Somebody say, you lied. That's right. Say it again, say you lied.
You lied.
And you know the message that's being sent, right? You know it's not a mistake to have a statue that depicts two pioneers guided by a friendly Indian sitting in the state house that creates your laws. It's a direct way of telling you, black and brown folks in this state, that you have no right to any input into any law that governs your life. Because if we did, then we would be able to teach our children the truth. Yes. Instead, right in this building, it became against the law to tell our children the exact things I'm telling you right now in this speech. Yep. Because this speech is considered critical race theory. And the next time somebody tells you this speech is harmful, you tell them you lie. Say you lie. And you know it too, and they know it too. It's time to stop the whitewashing, which even that phrase, by the way, is another way of saying stop the lies, right? Yeah. You know you're lying when in this building you've got a mural at the top of the staircase that shows white pioneers being guided by angels. They're the ones that uphold that mural in this building with white pioneers being guided by angels. They actually believe that it was their destiny. You're not being guided by angels. You're attempting to wipe an entire nation of people from the face of the earth so that you can take the land. You're not manifesting destiny. You're manifesting lies. Say, you lie.
You lie!
And you know you lied too. It's time for us to leave here today and really tell the truth. I'm tired of the cute phrases. I'm tired of the harmful laws. And I'm tired of being in this thing with only a few of us standing together at this fight. These things are getting less and less attended, and I'm tired of that too. Give yourselves applause for being here. So today, if you showed up in this heat, you showed up today to hear what we have to say, all of y'all are going to lead this in this fight today. From this moment on, you're going to walk away from here and you're going to stop being the accommodating activist. You're going to call a thing and you're going to say the words, you lie. I know you're going to do it because we're going to practice it right now. Say, you lie.
You lie!
Now let's practice it in conversation. We'll start with an easy one. You ready?
Yeah.
When someone says the phrase Christopher Columbus discovered America, you're going to say,
You lie!
when you leave here today and someone tells you critical race theory is harmful, you're not going to call them out for gaslighting. You're going to look them in the face and say,
You lie!
when someone talks to you about manifest destiny and doesn't mention the word genocide, you're going to say,
You lie!
when you walk back past that mural in this building, you're going to look at it and say,
You lie!
when someone tells you slavery is over,
You lie!
when someone tells you all lives matter,
You lie!
and when someone wishes you a happy 4th, you're going to look them dead in the face and you're not going to get upset. You're going to not get mad. You're going to calmly say to them, happy 4th of
You lie!
Stop the lies in solidarity.